Marshall buys 6 yards of fabric to make scarves. He needs 15 inches of fabric to make one scarf. How many inches of fabric will Marshall have left if he makes one scarf? So our goal is to find how many inches of fabric remaining after 13 scarves, with our key numbers being 6 yards of fabric, 15 inches equals one scarf, and he plans on making 13 scarves. So let's first figure out how many inches is 13 scarves. So let's bring this up a little. So 13 scarves, if one scarf equals 15 inches, and we plan on making 13 scarves, let's use our ratio table. I know 1 times 13 is going to get me to 13, and what you do to one side, you do to the other. So we must figure out 15 times 13 to determine how many inches is 13 scarves. So let's create our standard algorithm. 3 times 5, 5, carry the 1. 3 times 3 is 3, plus 1 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5, and then 1 times 1 is 1. Let's put our magic 0. 5, 9, 1. So now we know we have 195 inches to make those 13 scarves. But how many inches of fabric do we have to begin with? I know we have 6 yards of fabric, but what is that in inches? So let's go ahead and convert that as well. I know 1 yard equals 3 feet. And I know 3 feet equals 36 inches. So if we have 6 yards, I know 1 times 6 is going to get me to 6. And what you do to one side, you do to the other. So now we must do 36 times 6 to determine how many inches 6 yards equal. So let's create our standard algorithm. 36 times 6. 6 times 6 is 6. Is 36. 6. 6 times 3 is 18 plus 3, 21. So 6 yards is equivalent to 216 inches. And we know we're going to need 195 inches to make 13 scarves. So to determine how much is remaining, let's subtract our difference. And we get 21 inches.